We start the episode with the end of episode 57 season 1 and witness the plunger cameraman being thrown out by the Titan SPEAKERMAN. So let's start reviewing the next episode. Then the camera pans to the right and we see the Titan cameraman and G-Man fight fiercely. G-Man immediately begins shining his laser at Titan cameraman's core, which has a layer of protection in part 1, but it opens when he starts flying, so he can use the flame core fire. We finally see Titan's cameraman using his hammer again. This combination of hammer and core fire reminds me a lot of episode 51, where we watched Titan cameraman's POV and could see the use of these two weapons. Also, look that in episode 51, the core fire burned the Skibidi to the bone, and G-Man Toilet survived. Then he flies full speed onto Titan SPEAKERMAN, causing a huge impact on Titan SPEAKERMAN. It's the first time we see Titan cameraman so angry. I think the damage to his friend plunger cameraman upset him so much and made him angry. We also see the cameraman on the roof almost falling down from the roof with the huge impact the Titan cameraman caused. It seems like Titan cameraman's anger is working in his favor this episode, because he was actually unstoppable. Then we see the Titan cameraman dropping Titan SPEAKERMAN on the floor and walking towards him to most likely try and remove the parasite to finally cure Titan SPEAKERMAN. Then the weird Blade Strider, who we saw in episode 47 in the background, appears. And once the Titan cameraman turns around, he gets stabbed. But because of his strength and improvements, Titan cameraman looks quite calm and doesn't even care about the blades. Titan cameraman removes the mask from the Blade Strider Skibidi toilet and smashes his head with his two hands. Then he finishes it off with a punch from above and destroys him. Next, we see the parasites attempt to capture the mind of the Titan cameraman, but he simply intercepts it and destroys it by clutching it tightly in his hand. I assume that the Titan cameraman must have some sort of defense against the parasites, as the cameraman's bitter experience should have taught them to improve against the Skibidists. While Titan cameraman is distracted because of the parasite, Titan SPEAKERMAN was charging his blasters and he shoots them, causing the Titan cameraman to almost fall down. Titan SPEAKERMAN doesn't stop and keeps on charging his blast, but right before he shoots the blaster, TV woman teleports on top of Titan SPEAKERMAN, and she appears for the first time after episode 54. By the way, her appearance did not surprise me, since in recent episodes we have seen that TV men have begun to help cameramen more often, which may indicate that they have finally decided to move from observation to destruction of Skibidists. Moreover, in my opinion, it was TV Man who contributed to the appearance of TV Woman in this episode, or after the moment of destruction of the tank with the shotgun, he asked her for help. The TV Woman flew in specifically to free the infected Speaker Titan from the parasite, but we don't get to see how she does it. We can only see that she succeeds, as the SPEAKERMAN Titan is in great pain, and even releases a powerful sound wave that destroyed many cameramen in previous episodes. At this time, while Cameraman Titan holds his hands to prevent him from fighting off TV Woman, we see that G-Man Toilet wants to interfere with the parasite treatment. It's the first time we've seen G-Man Toilet get so badly damaged. His whole face is scarred and bruised. His glasses were destroyed when he received the flame from the Cameraman Titan core, and he also lost a couple of lasers. He is distracted by the appearance of the camera woman and the fire from the taser guns. At the moment when he wants to interfere with Cameraman Titan, he realizes that it is too late, and with an angry and terrified face decides to run away. After the battle and the destruction of the parasite, TV Woman jumps from the SPEAKERMAN Titan to the ground right next to the damaged plunger cameraman and teleports, as far as I can tell, straight to the repair base. She completely ignored the simp cameraman, who was severely injured and lost half of his body. This is an extremely sad moment, because Simp Cameraman has also become quite memorable in the last few episodes, especially for his anger towards the Skibidists. The injuries of Simp Cameraman and Plunger Cameraman lead me to believe that serious improvements are in the works for those cameramen who have lost limbs. The cameraman in the robot suit from one of the series comes to mind. This would be a logical solution, to bring experienced fighters like Plunger Cameraman and Simp Cameraman back to the battlefield. Finally, the Titan Cameraman takes the parasite out of the SPEAKERMAN Titan and crushes it with his foot. SPEAKERMAN Titan gets up slowly, but we don't see any serious damage. It's clear that he doesn't realize where he is, and he probably doesn't remember what happened at all. This means that the parasite takes complete control of the brain, not even leaving a chance to escape from its control. I wonder where the SPEAKERMAN Titan flew to. His rescue gives us hope that we will see more Speakermen in future episodes, as now their main Titan is back, and they can slowly start to regain their strength to return to battle. In my opinion, Skibidi should come up with some strong countermeasures to the cameramen in the next episodes, as GM-Man Toilet is very weak compared to Cameraman Titan. Also, the strong ally Speakerman Titan is returning to the cameramen. Now the cameramen are probably at the peak of their power, as Cameraman Titan looks invincible. Also, the frequent appearance of TV Man and TV Woman in recent episodes may indicate that preparations are underway for the return of Titan TV Man to the battlefield.